anytime we fought or argued, it got physical. I think that the worst thing that I felt from the abuse was the feeling of not being safe sleeping in my own bed at night. I almost thought that getting married would fix things. I don't know, I just believed that, if I just tried hard enough, that things would get better. Two weeks after I had my baby was when my abuser sexually assaulted me. And that was also the moment when I realized that I needed to get out of that relationship. My greatest fear was that my son would grow up to be like him. I was working at a Big Four accounting firm during busy season. That usually meant I was working 60 to 80 hours in the office. I liked that because every time that I was at the office, that meant that I wasn't at home with him. When the pandemic started, both of us had to start working from home. That was when things got to a point where it was critical that I got out as soon as possible. That was the moment when I started thinking to myself that maybe I would be like one of those abuse victims who ended up dead trying to get out. That's when I got my apartment. I got my own bank account and started really taking the concrete steps to get out. The harassment did not stop, and I just knew that without having anything like official in place to stop him from doing that, there was probably not going to be a good outcome. My attorneys that I was paying were not fighting for me. The police were not fighting for me. I feel like nobody was doing their job. In the process of getting through the divorce and getting away from the abuse and just starting my life over again, TAP was the bridge that got me there. The protective order was pretty much the only thing that was keeping me safe in that time frame. My protective order is a lifetime protective order, and that means that my abuser cannot come near me or talk to me or contact me in any way for the rest of my life. I didn't want him to ever touch me again. That was when he finally started to leave me alone. TAP was there to step in and basically set things right. And I think that's really inspiring, because you guys you don't ask for anything from us. We don't pay a retainer. We don't have to do anything. You guys are just there to fight for the right thing. I feel like my son has been doing so much better ever since we got out of the situation. Like Spider-Man, go swimming, normal kid stuff, which is good. Now I feel like he's able to feel safe at home. Life is good now that I'm out and I have a career in finance and marketing. I train in MMA now, and that's something that I really enjoy doing. It's basically my second chance at life. I get to pick back up on the dream that I left behind.